In just a few easy steps, you could have amazing crops just like these. Howdy, this is Pill Rider, and I'm on Darslin MC server with a new tutorial on the fastest and easiest way I have found to get magical crops, the best magical crops possible using Agricraft. I learned this technique from a few friends, and I've modified it a little bit to my own liking, and found it to be the fastest and easiest way that you can get them. I've tried over and over to do this tutorial and haven't found the best way to do it. I keep trying to edit it up a lot and doing it in sections, and I finally just decided I'm going to try it this way. I'm going to try just going non-stop, maybe with a few cuts here and there if I just flub up completely. But mostly I'm going to just go through, and you're just going to have to put up with my eccentricities and my crap and my rambling. So hopefully it'll be quick and painless, and hopefully I don't forget anything. So here we go. First thing, I already screwed up, but here we go again. I'm going to assume that you already know how to make magical crop seeds. I'm not going to go through all this. It does involve making these infusion stones, and that's all I'm going to get into. I will mention one more thing. It is good to make these, how do you pronounce this? Minicio. You make these Minicio seeds first using the method that I'm going to show you, and get a full crop full of them, a full square full of them. I use 7x7. You can use 9x9 or however big you want. I'm using 7x7, but you will need a lot of these. Second, you need to make some Agricraft stuff. You're going to have Agricraft and extra utilities. Agricraft stuff that I'm going to use are clippers, crop sticks, and the extra utilities watering can. Also, you'll need a seed analyzer and an agricultural journal. If I go into the NEI here, stop it. You'll see that all these things are really easy to make. It's all vanilla stuff in the seed analyzer. The agricultural journal is pretty much all vanilla stuff, except for the crop sticks, which is just 4 sticks. And you can use vanilla seeds, or you can use a variety of different modded seeds. You make the journal. You have to make one of these clippers, which is just iron, shears, and sticks. And watering can. That's just iron, a bowl, and bone meal. Just look it up in the NEI. I'm not going to here to show you how to make things when they're in the NEI. So first thing you need to do is get whatever type of seed that you want to make. In this case, I'm going to do copper. And you set it up on your hotbar. I like putting it in this order because the things that I'm going to use the most are on this side, and then things that I use the least go that way. The main part of this whole method is the clippers, though. If you don't know, when you do a magical crop, if you use clippers, you get clippings. For a full mature magical crop, you get 7 clippings. I only did 6 times there. You get 7 clippings, and then you can use those with some crop sticks to plant a new plant. You don't need seeds. So that's the best thing about this. When you do it the old-fashioned way, you have to make a new seed for every crop, or every once in a while, if you harvest the old seeds, you'll get 2 seeds instead of 1, but it's a rare drop, so it's harder to do that way. So the first thing we need to do is mutate the crops. When you first get a magical crop seed, it just says copper seed magical crop, right? You can use you could actually plant it if you want right away, but just for the sake of this tutorial, I'll put it in the seed analyzer. You're going to be doing this to every seed that you get, except for maybe the very first time. The first seed that you use, you don't really have to. But, okay, you put it in the seed analyzer, and it shows you the 3 attributes of the seed: growth, gain, and strength. They're pretty self-explanatory. Growth, you know, how fast it's going to grow. Strength is how strong it's going to be. Gain is how many essence you're going to get out of the seed when you're done. So you take that. To mutate the crops, you just have to put a seed on one side and a seed on the other, and then, well, let me show you this first. Put a seed on one side, water it until it's full grown. Time could vary. It's usually just a few seconds. That one went pretty quick. Get 7 clippings out of that. And just for sake of showing you what the mutation is, I'm just going to do it on this side first. You just really need 2 sides to mutate it. Then you make both plants full grown. And then you do a double crop stick in the middle and then water that. You'll either get a plant or weeds. In this case, on Darcelin's server, she has weeds turned off in her config files. So it's not gonna show any weeds, but you will get weeds. And if you let the weeds grow, they will take over the whole crop. The whole freaking thing will turn to weeds, and you'll lose everything. That's why she turned it off, because when you go to a village and they have Agricraft like greenhouse, if you don't go right in there and take out all the weeds, then the whole thing will turn to weeds. If you don't have any weeds in a whole section of crops, there's no chance of weeds growing. But if you have weeds, then they'll grow and take over the whole thing. But anyway, if you don't get weeds, you end up getting a seed or a crop, and then you can pop that out. And right now it says unidentified. Put it in the analyzer. And bam, it mutated. The growth and gain did not mutate. It's still 1, but the strength mutated to 2. But this is why I have a cross here, is because with only 2 plants, you can only mutate up 1 level. It could have mutated on growth and gain also, but it can't go past the 2nd tier. With 3 plants, and I'm not going to get any. Let me get some more clippings. See, sometimes it takes, that's to do with the strength of the plant. How many clippings it takes to plant a plant. And now we're at only strength 1. Well, actually the other one was strength 2. But we're at strength 1, so it takes a little while to get the plants to grow. But with 3 plants, it can go from a 1-1-1 to a 3-3-3, or anything in between. With 4 plants, it can go from a 1-1-1 to 4-4-4, or anything in between. So it's good if you want to do it quick, put 4. And I'm going to get rid of this seed for now. It's in here, so I'm not going to use that. What I want to do now, I'm going to water these, and then when they're full grown, I'll start mutating them. And what I want to do is get the highest mutation as possible. Oh, dang it. There we go. Okay, it's full grown. Put the double crop sticks in and start watering. All right. I'm going to do this 5 times. You can do it however many times you want. I like to do it 5 times, get 5 different types of seeds, and then analyze them all at once. That saves a little bit of time. I don't have to jump back and forth, and each seed slows you down a little bit. With no weeds, this process is pretty quick, With weeds, you'll be getting weeds probably more than 50% of the time. So it's a little bit slower, but that can't be helped unless you turn the weeds off. All right, so now I have 5 unidentified seeds. And what I like to do, these are all 111 seeds. I want to go at least 2 tiers higher on each one. You can go up to 3 tiers higher, but I want to go at least 2 tiers higher on each one before I move on to the next step. So from 111 seeds, I want to get at least 3, 3, 3. 3 growth, 3 gain, 3 strength. So I put these all in the analyzer and see what happens. 3, 3, 3. First seed. I got lucky as hell. I'm going to identify the rest of these because if I can get 4, 4, 4, that would be even better because then it goes faster. 4, 2, 2, not as good. Anything that has a 2 or a 1 is going in the trash. There's a 2, 4, 3. Nope. Two, 2, 3. Nope. Three, 2, 2. No. So what I would do, if I wouldn't have got this 3, 3, 3 right away, I would have just thrown all these seeds in the trash and repeated my first step over again until I did get at least a 3, 3, 3. So, but this time I got a 3, 3, 3 on my first try. So what? Actually, it was my last try. If you notice, wait, no, that was the first because I tried this one first. Huh? If it would have been up here, it would have been the last one. Whatever. You know what I mean. So since I got the 3, 3, 3 on my first try, I'm going to pull all 4 of these up and put them away. I like to put them in a separate chest. Just in case I screw up, I'll have some seeds in here to retry it. And then do this whole process over. The reason why I'm doing the whole process over with all 4 of them, because I want all 4 of these plants to be exactly the same tier of seeds. The highest tier that I can. The old process, what I used to do before I started using the clippers, I learned how to do this without using the clippers, and I would just mutate until I got a higher seed, and then I just put it in the lowest seed possible. You know, take out the lowest plant, the lowest tier plant, and transplant it with the newer, higher tier. And I would have 4 different sizes of plants. But in this case, since I'm using the clippers and I can clip like that, I can get all of them exactly the same tier relatively easily, so I don't have to worry about it. What I'm doing here by watering these with this like that, if you're doing this with weeds enabled, that will turn into a weed, so you actually need to pop that one out first and then do this. But I'm getting used to not doing it with freaking weeds, so it makes it a little bit easier. Not doing it with weeds, that was a double negative, wasn't it? Doing it with not weeds. I don't frickin' know. But yeah. Oh, wait, I got more over here. All right, let's throw those in there for later use, just in case I screw up somewhere. Which I believe in Murphy's Law. I don't believe in Murphy's Law. It haunts me. It's not that I believe in it. It haunts me. So something can go wrong. And if it goes wrong, I'm ready for it. So let's doing the same thing here. And this time, since these are 3, 3, 3s, they can go all the way up to 7, 7, 7s, which is 3 tiers higher. Wait, 4, 5, 6. 6, 6, 6, I mean. Okay. I was 7, that's not 3. That's 4. Okay, so 7, they can go up to 6, 6, 6. The number of the beast. So I want them to at least go up to 5, 5, 5. So nothing with a 3 in it and nothing with a 4 in it. So I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to go up 5 until I get 5 seeds in my inventory. Now I got 5 unidentified seeds. Now let's identify these puppies. Six, 6, 6. First thing. Oh, I can't believe that. Yeah, there's no use even going any higher because I can't go any higher. So I might as well just chuck the rest of these seeds. Bust these down. Throw those in there and do it again. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to keep doing this until they get up to 10, 10, 10. And as you can see, it's not going to take freaking too long. I'm going to keep the camera rolling, but I'll probably edit to closer to the end. I'll probably be back when I get up to at least 999s. Or I'll fast forward until I get there. That sounds even better. Whoop. Back, and if you noticed, from going from 666 to 888 was a lot longer process. I made 20 seeds before I finally got the ones that I wanted. If you notice that, it only took 1 clipping to get each one of those too, so that's doing better. Throw those in there. But yeah, it took 20 seeds to get up to 888. It just wasn't wanting to cooperate. Sometimes it does that. Sometimes it's fast. Sometimes it takes its time. Right now, all these are all up to 888. So this is going to be the last iteration of this. I should do it until I get a 10, 10, 10 seed. I'll be right back. But there it is, 10, 10, 10. So I'm done. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. And now comes the easy part. You have to make sure that you have your farmland laid out the way you want. I'm only going to use 12 plants, but you can make it as big as you want. And I just throw down the 10, 10, 10 seed, water it. All you need is one, because you can get clippings of this one. Then lay it out. Like I said, you notice I'm getting one plant with each seed now because they're 10, 10, 10s. The strength of the plants are so much that they're going to plant each time. And the growth is up to 10, so that means it's going to grow 10 times faster. And the gain is up to 10, so it's going to get, instead of just one essence, it's going to get up to 4, I think. I don't know. Maybe more. Okay, so let's grow all these. I'm not sure exactly what the rate is on that. I don't think it's 10 times faster, but it's a lot faster. And it's not 10 gain, but it's a lot more gain. So if you notice, I only have 4 more slots left that I want to put these in. 4 more patches here. But I just clipped a lot of them. That way I have some extra. And if you noticed in my chest, I'll show you in a second. There we go. So I'm done there. And I can just go back and all these other clippings I'll just keep in here. I got clippings of all my different plants. I got a stack of most of them. Other ones I got only 48 because I gave away some. This is for, yeah, to give to people, or just in case something does go wrong with your crops. If you did have weeds on and weeds tear up your crops, you got clippings to plant some more. But it's a lot better than seeds, because clippings, you can just go in at any time and clip some clippings, give them to somebody, and they have their own plants now, you know? So that's about it. Now you got to just keep doing that over and over until you get all the ones that you want, and then you have a big ass farm full of every type of magical crop you can think of. Takes a while, but it's a lot faster than any other way, and it's actually probably the fastest way I've found in Minecraft to get ore or items to make things with. And now you can even do it with like these draconium seeds. That's one of the hardest items to find in the game that I've found, and now you can just make them. Also, vibrant alloy and energetic alloy. These things are kind of a pain to make. Now you can just freaking grow them. So, hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Check out my links below. Support my channel if you can. And we will see you again later. Adios.